In this video, I'm going to show you how to add text directly in the center of a curve in Inkscape, and this is a much better way to place text on a circle without endlessly rotating it and trying to eyeball the alignment. If you've ever used text to path in Inkscape, you probably noticed that the text just jumps to a random position on the circle, and then you have to manually rotate the circle over and over until it looks centered. There is a cleaner and more precise way to do this, and that's exactly what I'll show you step by step. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Inkscape tips and design tutorials. Let's get started. First, open Inkscape and create a new document. Then go over to the left toolbar and select the Circles and Ellipses tool. Click and drag on the canvas while holding Ctrl to create a perfect circle. The Ctrl key constrains the proportions so you don't end up with an oval. Next, grab the Text tool from the left toolbar and click anywhere on the canvas. Type the text you want to wrap around the circle. For this example, you can type something like text on a path. Now here's the important part that most people skip. Highlight all of your text by either dragging over it or pressing Ctrl-A while in text editing mode. With the text highlighted, go up to the Tool Controls bar at the top of the screen and change the text alignment to Centered. This step will not visibly change how your text looks on the canvas right now, but it completely changes how the text behaves once it's placed on a path. That's the key to getting it perfectly centered automatically. Now switch back to the Select tool. Click and drag to select both the text and the circle. Then go up to the top menu, click on Text, and choose Put on Path. You'll notice the text snaps onto the circle, usually positioned along the left side. Don't worry, that's normal. To move the text directly to the top center of the circle without manually rotating it by hand, first click off everything to deselect. Then click only on the circle to select it. In the Tool Controls bar at the top, click the Rotate 90 degrees clockwise button. As soon as you click that, you'll see the text jump perfectly into the top center position of the circle. No dragging, no guessing, no guides needed. If you want to add more words, switch back to the Text tool and edit the text directly. Because we centered the alignment before placing it on the path, the text will stay perfectly centered along the top as you type. Now, what if you want the text centered along the bottom of the circle instead? It's very simple. Switch back to the Select tool and select only the circle again. Then click the Flip Vertically button in the Tool Controls bar. Instantly, the text moves to the bottom center of the circle while remaining perfectly aligned. You may notice that sometimes the letters look a little cramped when placed along the curve. To fix that, go back to the Text tool, highlight all the text again, and adjust the letter spacing in the Tool Controls bar. Increase the spacing slightly. For example, set it to a value like 2, and you'll see the text breathe a bit more and look more balanced along the curve. And that's it. Instead of rotating the circle manually and trying to line everything up with guides, all you have to do is center align your text before using Put on Path. Then rotate the circle in exact 90-degree increments or flip it vertically, depending on whether you want the text at the top or bottom. It's faster, cleaner, and much more precise. If you found this Inkscape tip helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more simple and powerful design tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.